What's up guys, and welcome to the vlog. I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on a week in my life. Somebody had requested this in my last video and I'm like, absolutely, you got it, girl. So here we are. It is actually Sunday, so I'm starting the vlog on a Sunday. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day if any of my viewers out there are mothers. You guys are absolutely the best, the most amazing people on the planet. Love you guys. So I was pretty lazy for the majority of the day. It's 1 o'clock right now, and I really spent the majority of my morning doing a whole bunch of nothing, doom scrolling. I called my mom, wished her happy Mother's Day. She lives in a totally different state, so I'm not able to spend time with her today. My man is at work, and so I didn't want to waste the rest of my day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to study because I have a bad habit of waiting till the last minute to start studying, and I end up cramming, and that's terrible because the information doesn't stick as well as compared to when I can slowly digest the information over an extended period of time. And so I'm trying to avoid that this semester. So I'm going to take my computer and we're gonna go to a little coffee shop nearby. I feel like this is a good week to do a week in the life with me because I kind of have a lot going on this week. So this week coming up, I will be starting my clinicals this semester. For this semester, I started clinicals during the program for the first time last semester, but this semester my clinicals for the semester will start this next week. How many times can I say semester? Jeez. Okay, so what I have planned this week, I'm going to read this straight from my planner. Monday I have clinicals, and so these clinicals are going to be in newborn nursery. So I'm technically an NNP2 now, neonatal nurse practitioner 2. You start with 1, you go to 2, and then the last semester is 3 and 4. So essentially 2 is a little bit more acute than 1. You start going more in depth on disease processes and how to treat and all that jazz. And so this semester they actually tacked on 40 hours of newborn nursery clinicals. So I'll be doing my 40 hours first of newborn nursery. So that's going to be like postpartum, you know, checking bilirubin levels. I'm not 100% sure on what to expect. I'm just going off of what I've experienced as a postpartum nurse when I was working in that unit. But I really don't have any idea of what the provider side looks like. Now, this is not to say that as a neonatal nurse practitioner, I'm going to be working in this unit, but my program does this just so you can be exposed to it. And so Tuesday is a pretty busy day. I start the morning with a meeting with my agent. My agent basically manages all of my sponsorships. They reach out to brands for me. They speak on my behalf. They handle my contracts, payment, all of that stuff. So I don't have to touch that really. I'm having an intro meeting because I'm staying with the same brand, but I have a new agent. So the agent that I have is no longer going to be working with talent. And so I'm going to be working with this new agent. You know, I think these meetings are really cool because every agent has new ideas and new visions for you. And I really am just looking forward to seeing a new fresh face. Now, after that, I have a clinical conference for school. So that'll be a meeting with my program director, my classmates, and then we basically just go over any questions you have for the week, the semester, the program, like whatever it is. We kind of have all that answered there. So it's just like really good info sessions or touch base sessions. We do those like every few weeks or so. And then after that, I have an educational dinner. You guys, let me tell you, that is one of my favorite things so far about starting to get a taste into what the provider role is like. So because I'm a student, the hospital that I'm doing my clinicals at invited the students, the practitioner students, to these dinners. Typically it's just the providers, but they're nice enough to extend the invite to the students as well. And so they are these like really nice, fancy educational dinners that are paid for by the hospital, which is great. So this will be my first one. I'm really excited. And I'm really just excited to be like wined and dined and learn. Like how cool is that? I have never had that experience as a nurse. So I'm really looking forward to that, stepping into this new role. So that's Tuesday. And Wednesday, I have another newborn clinical. Thursday is my one free day. And then it looks like I work Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll be off for one day. And then Monday I start clinicals again. So I really, if you go Sunday to Sunday, I really have, or if we just are looking at the week, I really just have one day, one free day during the week, which is fine. So 2 days of clinical, 1 day of meetings, and then 2 days of work, and then one free day to do the work that I have to do. I really have to start getting to work on my case study. That is another goal that I have for this week. So let me take you guys along with me. So I came to one of my favorite coffee shops to get some work done. I'm one of those people that just cannot focus in my house. I have to get out and go somewhere to be able to get really, really good honed in focus, because I just get super distracted at my house. I want to do the laundry, I want to do the dishes, and it just never works out how I want it to. So when I usually come to the coffee shop, I have my iPad set up with my PowerPoint slides. I'll have my planner out with a plan of what I want to get done while I'm here, and then I'll have my laptop to write my notes on. So after I left the coffee shop, I stopped by the grocery store to pick up some dinner for tonight, and I was just really motivated and in the zone after going to the coffee shop today. So I came home and continued studying. I have a lot on my plate this week, not only with clinicals, but I also have a few assignments due. So I really wanted to get ahead of everything rather than wait until later in the week to get the assignments done. I was trying to knock everything out at the beginning, so I really didn't have a whole lot to worry about throughout the week. So for dinner tonight, I'm making veggie soup. I know someone's probably going to ask me for the recipe, but the recipe is literally throw whatever vegetables that you have in sight in a pot and add some chicken broth. I think in this I added carrot, onion, garlic, zucchini, tomatoes, pinto beans, and celery. I think that was it. Alvin came home from work in the middle of me filming the vlog, and I told him to act natural, and we both just started busting out laughing. We could not keep it together. But honestly, this is our regular life, just being silly together. But this is the finished product. I forgot to mention that I did add turkey and cilantro, and then also some gluten-free pasta to this. And my favorite time of night, if you know anything about me, you know I love baths, especially bubble baths, and this is the bubble bath I've been using lately. So today is my first day of clinical. I'm making my tea, I have my lunch, my 500 million things. It always looks crazy when I walk into clinical or work because of all of the supplies I bring. But I typically always like to listen to an audiobook on my way to either work or clinical. I feel like it starts my day and motivates me, and it's just something a little bit more productive to do on my drive. And I don't know how the vibe's going to be at clinical. I don't know if I'm going to have time for a breakfast break on the very first day, so I always just stuff my face so that I can get my calories in case I can't eat while I'm there. So I am back from clinical. I had my first clinical rotation in the newborn nursery, and I actually really enjoyed myself, y'all. My preceptor is amazing. She has like 40 years of nursing, combined nursing and NP experience. She's so cool, love her. Has shared so much great information with me, and I feel like I really just learned a ton rounding with the team. It's so different from NICU, where all your babies are sick. They have a plethora of diagnoses, and their problem list is just, can be very intense. So it was such a different vibe and a different experience to round on well babies and talk to parents about normal baby care. I'm usually teaching about ventilators and G-tubes and IVs and medications and PICC lines and all this stuff. So I think it's really important to see the well baby side of it. So especially because you want to know what normal is. And so you have a better standpoint to compare certain things to when you're like, I'm not so sure. But I really am looking forward to the rest of my clinical experience here. I have 3 more days. This is my first 10-hour shift. I have 3 more left, and then I will start my NNP to clinical rotations in the pediatric ICU. I just passed the pediatric ICU, that's why I was thinking about it, but in the neonatal ICU. But now I get to go home and probably study some more. I came to a coffee shop with one of my friends. She's not in the same program as me, but she is in another grad program, so sometimes we like to study together. I have a meeting while I'm here, and I'm also trying to get some studying done. So I just got ready, and I'm getting ready to go to the educational dinner that I was telling y'all about a few days ago, or I guess it's probably a few minutes ago too. It was a few days ago for me. This dinner is going to be for the nurse practitioners, but they were nice enough to also invite the NNP students. I'm really excited about it. This is my first time being able to be wined and dined as a baby provider, as soon to be provider. So I'm really just excited to learn, eat, and be inspired by the rest of the providers there. I'll give you guys a quick little outfit of the day. Outfit of the night, whatever. So this is a work-ish event, but it's something super casual. It's just dinner. It's not something I have to wear scrubs to or like I'm going to be on an interview. So professional, but still cute. So I went with this oversized sweater. I know it's like 90 freaking degrees outside, but it's probably gonna be cold in there and I get cold so easy. So I just wear this sweater so that I didn't have to bring a jacket. I have these jeans on. I think I got these from Fashion Nova like a million years ago. Can you guys see? I have these little like pumps are from Amazon. They are linked in my storefront. Let me give you guys a closer view. Yes, super cute, super comfortable. And then my little Coach bag. Wear her all the time. Listen, I ride for Coach. You guys are always gonna see me with a Coach bag. Affordable luxury, I'm all about it. And I get my money's worth. Like, so I will be back. So it's the following day. I had a great time at the dinner last night. I have clinical again this morning. So I'm just doing my normal routine, getting my green tea ready for the road and off to clinical. I had a great day at clinical yesterday, and today I'm back at another coffee shop studying with another friend who also happens to be in NP school. Hey y'all, so it has been a few days since I last vlogged. I did not get to finish out the week. We had a little bit of an emergency. Our area had a really bad storm. I'm in Houston, Texas, and we had a terrible storm that like randomly came through and like essentially destroyed the area. So we were without power for 5 days. So it was the day before I had to go to work for 2 in a row. Storm came, we lost power. There were like tornadoes everywhere. Trees fell everywhere. It's actually really sad, but thankfully our home was untouched. We are safe. Biscuit, I am trying to be serious. Thankfully we're okay. Our home is safe. We are safe. We lost everything in our fridge. I posted about it a little bit on my Instagram. We lost everything in our fridge because the power was out for so long. But thankfully, my fiance Alvin's parents live close by. And so we stayed with my in-laws for almost 5 days. That was a godsend, like so grateful for that. Because it was literally 100 degrees in our home. The AC was out, everything was out. It was like burning up in here. But so sorry I didn't get to finish the vlog. Was not expecting that. But we're back. We came back last night. We have power. I'm back again at work tomorrow. This is now the following week. And everything is going back to normal. So thankfully we are able to continue our lives and get back to routine. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. So sorry I left y'all hanging towards the end of the week, but that was very unexpected. We will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.